Good morning and welcome to another edition of Battletech Advance, brought to you by Commando Gaming Strategic Gaming, brought to you live on twitch.tv and NerdHerd Streaming. We're continuing our adventures in the Inner Sphere as we do every Tuesday and Thursday, and sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Our repairs from last mission did not save. So we're just going to go through this real quickly. We had a real nasty mission yesterday, or Tuesday, and we're paying the price now. Look at all those heat sinks just destroyed. The Sanctuary Alliance did a number on us, and now we have a challenge. Because a lot of our pilots are missing in action, so we need to go in and save our pilots. All while rebuilding almost all of our mechs, so it's going to be a challenge here. So we need to go in and save or rescue our pilots. That's job number one. So we're rebuilding our mechs that were destroyed the other day. Let's see. Oh. More heat sinks. What am I missing? Let's see. All of our lasers are in, so it's gotta be all heat sinks. Lots of heat sinks here. And heat sink. You get a heat sink, and you get a heat sink. There we go. Alright, so there's our heat sinks. And all of our lasers. It's going to take 14 days to rebuild. And way too much money. So we're actually going to not fix this hunchback right now. Okay. Phoenix Hawk, I think we could refit pretty easily. It just needs a new cockpit. This will teach my pilots to eject, because last mission, several of our pilots ejected, and all of them are now missing in action. So this was a really rough mission that we took here. So now we're short on pilots and we're short on mechs. And of course we have a defend the planet mission that we still need to work through. So there's a lot going on here that we're going to have to take care of. Alright, so let's go with storage. What do we have that we can use? Do I do a Falcon over an Owens? No, because the Owens will still give us battle armor that we can use. Okay, so that's another Owens. Alright. Alright, let's look at what we're going to have available and when. We can have the Adder in a day. The Orion in 2 days. Phoenix Hawk in a day. Lambda in 2 days. All right. So what we need to do is we have several, as we go in here. Look at this. Search and rescue pilot. Search and rescue pilot. Search and rescue pilot. I've never had this many search and rescues all at once. So we need to immediately put together a search and rescue operation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We have 4 mechs. Let's wait for the adder. I think the adder will only take like half a day. There we go. All right. So we have 2 days before our raid contract, and we need to do search and rescue operations to get our pilots back. All right, so let's do that. Search and rescue. All right, let's cobble a relief force together here. We can take this hunchback. The challenge is some of our better pilots are actually missing in action, so we're going to have to get really creative here. Grath. We're definitely going to tier 2 when it comes to our pilots. Alright. Yep, we're definitely on tier 2. For the search and rescue. Alright. Alright, that's 4 mechs. This hunchback is not available. We take the fire starter. And then we take the condor. Alright, so this is a real hodgepodge relief force that we're throwing out to save our pilots here. Hunchback, Adder, Phoenix Hawk, Raven, Firestarter, Condor, and let's go. Urban search and rescue. What could go wrong, folks? We're short-handed. We've got to rescue our pilot, but we also need to preserve these mechs because we don't have a lot of resources before the raid that's coming up in 2 days. So this is a pickle that we are in today. I've never had 3 pilots go missing in action all at the same time. This is going to be crazy. I have 3 missing in action pilots at the same time. So this becomes a recovery mission. Get our pilots back and get out. So we've got to come up with a strategy. Good morning, Fluffy. We have a challenge this morning, Fluffy, because we have not 1, not 2, but 3 pilots that are missing in action from our mission on Tuesday. So we need to go rescue 3 pilots. And we have to protect the planet from the Sanctuary Alliance at the same time.
Finally, tasteful architecture.
Alright, so we gotta secure this facility. There's also a secondary target zone. We might do that on the way. But our challenge here is to get our pilots out quickly. So that's what we're gonna do.
Ready for orders. Copy that.
So luckily the secondary objective is pretty easy to achieve. It's on the way, so we'll try to do both objectives. Primary objective is to get our pilot back, of course. So I've never had 3 search and rescues at the same time, so I'm really down to my tier B and C pilots here, because my best pilots are stuck, are prisoners missing in action. Fluffy, excited about Megamech tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Should be a lot of fun. Alright, hopefully the enemy doesn't have too many enemy forces to throw at us, so we could get in and out fairly quickly here. Can't believe we have 2 search and rescues all in one day.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, Condor.
On the way, nice and slow.
Looks like we just have vehicles right now. Oh, there's a mech right there. Alright.
Ready for orders.
Alright, looks like we could cut through this alley here. Oh no. Mech. 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 Oh boy, this is definitely going to be a hit and run scenario here.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Aye, aye.
Oof, this is going to be a tough mission, I'm telling you right now.
On my way. Double time.
I hear you.
You know what? I might have the Condor go for the second objective. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Commander.
So we have to fight to where our pilot is missing in action and get out.
I live to serve.
This is gonna be fun. And we're gonna have to rinse and repeat a number of times over the next couple days to get all of our pilots back. Yeah, we got a whole lance here.
What do you need, Commander?
I guarantee you we're going to be at a disadvantage
Time to pull on the
numerically here.
speed.
Numerically and probably by tonnage, because I only have one big boy here. So this is going to be all about getting our pilots and escaping. It's not about clearing the board. Oof. I mean, nothing's too scary on the board yet, but numerically we've got a lot of enemies we're dealing with here.
Losing armor.
There's a time limit on recovery, Fluffy? Oh, for the search and rescue? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You need to make it a priority for sure, for sure. Alright, a lot of good answers here. Alright, one problem at a time. Alright, we could hit this building here.
Fresh real estate available.
There we go.
They've got a sensor lock.
Our objective is to push through the enemy and then get our pilots out. This is not a focus on destroying the enemy situation here by any stretch. Okay, so got a Griffin there. Let's see, I can hit this vehicle in the rear arc. I can hit the Griffin in the rear arc, but my hit percent chances are really low. But what if I Battle Lord this? Alright, that becomes viable. Alright, we're going to hit the Griffin in the rear arc.
Reporting. Critical hit.
A trooper. Alright, so there's nothing on the map other than that Griffin that looks too scary.
Right here.
But all my jump capable mechs are gonna have to focus on getting to our pilot and getting him out as quickly as possible. This is not a clear the map mission by any stretch. Wow, that tank just ate a whole bunch of lasers and
Ready for order.
yeah, nothing to show for it. All right.
Acknowledged.
All right, now we do have double AC-20s on this Hunchback. 2 hits there. Griffin's up. Goes after the Raven. Okay, the Griffin has weapons that are focused on attacking the pilot and not necessarily the mech. Alright, the Condor is going to come here, grab the information. And we're going to hit this other vehicle here.
I'm being flanked.
Oof. They're really going after the Raven. Tactically, this is a very challenging game, mission. Need to get over there and get our force out. Now we have 2 mechs with jump jets that could do the rescue.
I've been sensor locked.
And the rest of the mechs need to head towards the evac and keep the enemy busy. So this is going to be a real challenge. Ow, that does not help. Oh boy.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
Wow, these guys are just destroying their own
We have the secondary asset, Commander.
Okay.
Get home.
So we've got the secondary asset, which was not that important. Oof.
Commander.
Alright, adder. Gonna have to keep the adder evasive. Wonder if I should just Send the adder to get the pilot? That could be viable. He's kind of behind the enemy lines here. Guess we hit the Griffin here. Got the rear arc again.
Take that.
Got some criticals on the rear on the Griffin.
Protect that secondary asset, Commander. It's taking fire.
Don't worry. I'm okay.
Orders.
Alright, Raven. Alright, Raven needs to push towards evac. Where is the evac? Not seeing the evac. I think I could have sworn the evac was over here. Hopefully that's the case here. Alright.
On my way. Double tap.
Alright, we gotta stay evasive above all else right now. While we distract these enemies. What the? How exactly did my Raven explode? Dead? I have no idea how my Raven just exploded.
Reporting.
Bye, Wolfveins. It was nice knowing you. He wasn't even overheating. I don't know. I have any idea what happened there. I am very confused.
Time to fly.
Let's see, I can hit the Griffin. Or I can hit this building that the Pixie's on. And that's actually going to do more for us strategically to take out this building the Pixie's on.
Target destroyed.
Good to go.
Alright, Phoenix Hawk. Jump in here and hit the Griffin.
My mech is overheating. Reporting. Heavy damage.
Heavy damage, you're fine. Yeah, they. Oof.
Damage is minor, Commander. I'm receiving you.
Alright. Alright, Hunchback needs to push in. So the Fluffy the Raven blew up after it fired. It wasn't overheating. So I have no idea what happened, to be honest with you. Alright, their Griffin overheated. I'm kind of at a loss for what happened to that Griffin. Or sorry, the Raven. But he's dead.
Taking the shot, Commander.
Locust, okay. Alright, their most powerful mech overheated. It's really just about us getting the pilot and getting out. That's the risky part here. Oh! Rear arc on the Hunchback.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
That was a hit. Give 'em everything you've got.
Not sure why my force is inspired, but I'll take it. Okay, Stinger. So I don't know what happened to that Raven, to be honest with you, Fluffy. He fired and then he blew up, and he wasn't overheating. So I have no idea what happened there.
I'm here.
Alright, Raven's gonna try to sneak, or the Adder's gonna try to sneak into the rear and make the pilot pick up. Is there any enemies on a building? No. So I don't think we even fire this round.
Commander? Here we go.
Okay, the fire starter's gonna push to do the pickup, pilot pickup. Oof.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Phoenix Hawk is gonna now support getting the Hunchback out.
Got the taking the shot. Taking heat damage.
What?
Reporting overheating. Shutting down.
No. I don't do this very very often, but we're gonna restart the scenario because I've got mechs that are overheating that should not be overheating. So we're gonna restart this mission. I don't do this very often, chat. Probably once or twice a playthrough. But we're gonna start this again. And now BattleTech is not loading, which is problematic. What is going on? Yeah, it's me against the Sanctuary Alliance. So we're gonna restart Fluffy because there was some weird things going on in the game. I had mechs that were exploding that were not overheating. I had mechs that weren't overheating and they were still shutting down. So we're gonna restart that mission. Very rarely happens, but that the game was acting very strange here. So we're going to load the pre-mission. We're going to try that one again. Yeah, I know all their weapons hit internal, and they could have engine hit. Yeah, but my mechs weren't showing any signs of overheating until they overheated and or blew up. So we'll give this another try. Now, one thing I could do is I could have the Condor go for getting the pilot, because the Condor actually has pretty good speed and evasion. So we might try that. We'll see what happens. But that was very weird. Like, how are you supposed to deal with the fact that your mech might have damage that you don't even know about until you fire? Like, that's impossible. I've never had that before. Alright, command center. Pilot rescue. Let's try this again. Alright. Actually, give me a minute, chat. I'll be right back. Just have to do something. Alright, chat, I'm awake. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, Okay, let's try this again. We got the Hunchback, got the Adder, we got the Phoenix Hawk. I'll put McGrath in the Adder. Put Pyro in the Phoenix Hawk. We definitely need the Fire Starter. We'll put Gearhead in the Fire Starter. Maybe I go... with something that has a little bit more speed than the Raven. And we'll put Attila in the Condor. That does let me take battle armor, but I don't know if battle armor is really going to help us in this situation, so we're going to leave the battle armor at home. Alright, let's try this again, chat. Sorry about the restart. Hardly ever do it. But there is some weird stuff going on there, and I just want to make sure. We'll play it through this time. But there was some weird stuff going on. Mechs were shutting down when they weren't even overheated. Not the type of thing I want to see, so we'll try again. So, once again, everybody, we do play Mega Mech on Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It is a digital tabletop digital version of the tabletop game that this game is based on. Try saying that 10 times. And it's a really fun, challenging game. Since we're playing with up to 14 people sometimes. It's very chaotic, it's very interactive, just like if you're playing tabletop in person. Okay. Alright. Alright, so we gotta recover our pilot. Secondary objective, we're not going to worry about that. And where's evac? I'm not even seeing evac on the map right now. Alright, well, let's get to the pilot first, then we'll figure out evac. Alright. So I think we're actually in a better position here if we push through as a unit along this main road here. So let's do that. We're going to push up here. We're going to stay as evasive as we can as a group. Enemy mech there.
What can I do for you?
Not a surprise. Alright, let's put a focus on managing our heat here. We're gonna jump only when we have to. We have a straight shot to get to the pilot. So we don't necessarily have to jump at the moment. Okay, so having this Owens is going to help because it's a lot faster than the Raven. Because that Raven was getting really chewed up. Okay. Let's try to get a tag on that fire starter. Nope, no luck. Yeah, we're definitely going to stay as evasive as possible here.
Nothing. You hear me? Yeah. What can I do you for?
Alright, again, we're going to run. We're going to stay evasive. We're going to get to our pilot. And then fight our way out of here, hopefully.
I'm gonna make some quick.
No luck there. Yeah, if we could push through here, get these enemies stuck behind these buildings. Oh no. Oh no. That's a lot of heat.
Systems holding.
It's a lot of heat being dumped on our mechs. For sure, for sure.
I've been sent aloft. Standing by.
Alright, and the Hunchback's gotta move as quickly as possible. He's gonna have to play rear guard here.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, the Condor luckily has decent speed. We're gonna push the Condor up as much as possible.
Time to pour on the speed.
To be honest, the Condor pilot is not as important as my mech pilots. Sorry, that's just the truth.
Taking the shot, Commander.
Okay, so we got a Blaze.
Receiving you.
Alright, we're gonna keep pushing.
Let's move.
Oh, there's more mechs down there, of course. Okay. Okay. Oof, these are horrible hit percent chances. But I feel like we need to burn through these enemies as quickly as we can.
My heat sinks can't take much more.
Oh no. Don't overheat. Oh, don't overheat.
Going turbo.
Alright, we gotta push, we gotta stay evasive, we gotta move as quickly as we can.
All weapons. Getting pretty hot here, Commander. Running too hot. Gotta shut down.
Not good. try to use the buildings as cover.
They've got a lock on me.
Yeah, that fire starter's in trouble. Oh, that's what was hitting me so hard. That bombard carrier. Alright, at least it went for the Phoenix Hawk that has 6 evasion instead of the fire starter that was shut down. Alright.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Yeah, they're really spreading their fire out. You'd think they would really focus on the fire starter.
I'm your spaniel.
Alright, Hunchback. We're gonna stop short of the fire.
Locked on target.
Good hit on the thorn there. Hard hit on the Owens.
They don't like me.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, Condor, I need you to push up. You need to go up the ramp to get to the pilot. But you can do that here on the next turn. So let's stay evasive.
Time to pour on the speed.
And we can shoot that bomb,
Looks
that
like you
fire
got
starter in
outmoved.
the rear
Opening
arc.
fire.
Okay. adder. Worried about that fire starter doing death from above. But I really don't have a choice here. We gotta stay evasive, hope for the best. Right, heat's becoming a big issue. I'm really worried about heat now.
Watch those heat levels.
Okay, Blaze comes in for melee.
Commander?
We're actually gonna eject the fire starter here.
Touching out.
Okay, that could have been worse. Alright, Owens. Owens is gonna push through. Do this.
My flamer is empty. Lost the mech.
What? I don't get it. I do not get what's going on. He was not even hot.
Receiving you.
Alright, this mission's becoming a disaster.
All in air. Over the red line. Heat damage.
This mission is not going well.
Report minimal damage.
Standing by. Position confirmed.
there goes a blaze. That'll help a little. Condor takes structural damage.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, Condor, I need you to go pick up the pilot.
We have the asset, Commander.
Okay, get to the evac zone. That becomes the new priority for everybody. There? Oh, that's actually not that bad. Alright. That's a viable evac zone. Ooh.
I'm here.
Alright, I wish we would have known about that evac zone earlier. What a Okay, there goes the vehicle. Alright, Fluffy, talk to you later. Have a good meeting.
I'm receiving you.
Alright, Hunchback actually might be in a good position here.
Understood. Who's that?
Didn't really take advantage of that ability to backstep.
What do you need, Commander?
Okay, alright, Condor. You've got to get the pilot back to evac. Just need to be evasive. And get there pronto. Okay, can we shoot at that building that the fire starter's on? We can.
Roger that, Commander. Shooting a big ugly block of concrete.
Let's go. Let's go. Standing by.
Okay. Alright, Adder, what's your best move? Your best move is to go here and buddy up with the Hunchback here. We can hit the Thorn, or we can hit this building we could do that. Should be able to take out this building here that the fire starter's on. There we go.
Flatten that one.
That should keep that fire starter distracted. He went out of his way to shoot back at the adder that knocked him off the building. That was not the easiest target it had, I don't think. That was just out of spite right there. Phoenix Hawk is getting pounded.
Commander.
Alright, Phoenix Hawk can now run. That's exactly what he's gonna do. Rely on that evasion. We're gonna do a vigilance here, which is gonna take away his heat and move up his turn. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
The Hunchback's got some good cover right here. So why don't we just put a thorn out of its misery? I'm not sure how the thorn survived that, to be honest. Phoenix Hawk is relying on armor and evasion.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, Condor. Let's have you zip around this corner.
Time to pour on the speed.
Try to get the team all back together again. Now the Thorn has no evasion because he was kicked.
Taking the shot,
Hit that
Commander.
Thorn.
That target's having a real bad day.
It's on now.
Okay, we're actually in a pretty good position here. We got our troops, our units here. We can push up to the evac zone if we time it correctly, all at the same time, and get out.
They got a sensor lock on me.
It's gonna be all about timing here.
Orders. All right. Full speed.
Alright, so I could finish off the Thorn. But is that my best option here? It is. Okay. Alright. Alright, there goes the Thorn.
Tango.
Okay. Fire starter goes up on a building. Hits the Phoenix Hawk pretty hard there.
Hitting my unit.
Okay, but now the Phoenix Hawk can actually run behind these buildings and have cover.
Speed.
Okay. Alright, now we gotta get the Hunchback as close to the evac as we can. We're gonna work on this fire starter here. Alright, and next round we should be able to get out here. Let's see. So, Condor. Give the Condor 6
Time
evasion.
to pour on the speed. Taking the shot, Commander.
No luck on those
Well, I
shots.
was about to hit that guy, but then the universe decided.
Let's hit him hard.
No luck on those shots at all. Alright, the enemy's just gonna swarm our evac here.
Showing minor damage. Commander. Roger.
Ooh, good hit percent chance on this fire starter here. Should at least take his arm off. No?
Reporting. Critical hit.
Oh, that arm is hanging on by a thread. Oof. Phoenix Hawk's really taking a beating here. Ooh, good miss on that adder. That was fortunate.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, let's get the Phoenix Hawk to some cover and some evasion. Do I risk Battlelord here? I think I can. That wasn't worth it. Okay, hard hit on the Hunchback there.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
Okay, so speaking of the Hunchback, let's get him in the evac zone,
Roger that.
because he's our slowest unit.
Get the angle on me.
Okay. Hard hit on the Hunchback there.
That shot got past my armor.
What do you need, Commander?
Alright, now we gotta start
way nice and slow.
Getting our units into the evac.
Heat be damned, I'm firing everything. That target's having a real bad day.
The asset is under fire.
I know.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
All comes down to armor here. Oh no.
The armor's all gone and they're hitting the insides, Commander. Commander, they're getting the angle on me.
Oh no.
Mission failed.
Alright. We're gonna try this again over the weekend, chat. This mission is not going well.